Empowered greetings and bienvenidos. My name is Lethea Owens, your personal branding and social media strategist. I wanted to share this video with you because recently during a strategy session with a client, we really were getting down to the nuts and bolts of what branding is. And I wanted to just share with you that when you're considering building your powerful personal brand, it is so important that you remember that branding is really all about getting to know who you are, realizing the value that's inside of you and the value that you have to offer to the world around you, and then learning how to articulate, to communicate, and to language that value so that others become very clear about what it is that you can do to help them. Help them become more successful, help them reach their goals, help them overcome barriers and obstacles, or just help them in general. And so when you're thinking about building your personal brand, we have organizations like Nike and McDonald's and Apple Computer. These are big, iconic brands. But when we talk about personal branding, what we're really talking about is you, the person. You see, Martha Stewart and Oprah Winfrey, these are brands as well, but they're personal brands. And Oprah and Martha, even in light of all of the rumors and the obstacles that they have had to face and things that they've gone through, even in light of those things, they have still managed to weather the storm and attract people who are die-hard fans. And I call these fans brand champions because these are the people who, once they connect with your brand, once they are inspired by your brand, they will do almost anything that you ask them to do, buying your product or service, number one, but also without even asking them to or having to be told. These are people who will go out into the world and tell others about what it is that you have to offer. And so as we think about building a powerful personal brand, one of the challenges that many of my clients face is, but Lethea, I have all of these gifts and talents and I can do A, B, and C. For example, I might be a speaker, but I also like singing and making music, and I also like putting on talent shows. And so as I look at building my brand as a speaker and a person who likes to put on talent shows, and I'm kind of a talent scout and also someone who loves to sing, how can I build my brand around that? Well, it's challenging to build a brand around three different niches and three different target markets. You see, when you start to build your brand, it really requires you to think about not all of the things that you can do, but what are the things that you're supposed to do? Each of us have, I think, unique gifts and talents, but there's also projects and work that really is for just us. Work that I think we were created to do, that no one else can do the way that we can do. And so I often encourage my clients to really try to narrow in their focus and think about that work. What is it that you're supposed to do, not what you can do? You see, many of us are good at a lot of things and we can do a lot of things, but that doesn't mean we should be doing all of those things. This has been Lethea Owens with your personal branding tip. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to share more valuable tips with you in the future. Until then, remember, you're bigger, more powerful, and more valuable than you've ever been taught to believe. Make it a great day.